Alright. Alright, well, anyone want to say hi?
I say hi whenever you want.
Good day.
Alright.
Say good day.
Good day. Good day.
Good day.
Patient.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Je peux te faire que...
Hi everyone.
Wait, I guess if you want, let's just do a little story promo.
You come in the middle, who?
Yeah, I'll just say.
You know that Pornhub thing? There's like 5 black guys behind them. And,
What?
and you got like a blonde girl in the middle.
I'll promote it now on my story, and then we go from there. So just let chat come in. All right, look at everyone. All right, see, look, chat's popping off now. Let's see.
Hey.
Hey.
It's great hair that we already.
Yeah.
Well, producers, what do you expect?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My head's just gonna be here, isn't it?
We moved the,
You want us to
couch
put it a
closer
bit
or
back?
something?
We can. I don't know. It looks
Muscle-
it looks like the Piper Perry meme. If I'm being
Use
honest.
the muscles.
Yeah. Spread my legs or something.
You wish.
Yeah. So yeah, we are here.
He's a little gangbang slut.
You're about to destroy the bedroom.
No, you don't need to.
Yeah, we need to get a bit closer.
It looks like he's like
That's why I said the Piper Perry meme.
Yeah.
Look like the.
Look at this. Oh, all right.
So, Jews, good evening.
Yeah. So
Say
just
hi.
just a little hangout session of all of these boys behind me.
G'day. Yo,
Yeah.
Deezl. Gearbox show in...
Do that.
Hey. Gearbox show in Melbourne end of year? I don't know what that means. I don't think so.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so basically with the stream, we're just gonna have a few questions, on my end, and then after that, we'll just interact with you guys. They're gonna show some
I
unreleased
love
music
Deezl so
as well.
much. How nice.
W.
Let him talk.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, let's see what we're gonna start off with. Who wants to get started with the questions first?
Well, there has to be some questions first, I would say.
Holy
Yo!
shit, 20, no! 20, someone donated 20, oi!
How much do we get from this?
20,
No.
yeah, I can,
Are you making money?
yeah.
Now
Hey, you wanna say hi?
Now you patch
Absolutely
up.
not. I'm not needing to make money.
You got
Thank you so much for the 20.
you got enough from us.
I didn't give a
There's a
fuck.
question.
Yeah?
On my boy, did you miss producing up tempo, by the way? No.
I know the answer.
By the way, the $20 thing was thank you,
Yeah, thank
lads,
you so much.
for such an amazing event in
6B.
Sydney. Our pleasure. We worked
We love
hours
you.
for it.
Yeah, it was thanks to you guys.
We all actually had like an amazing time.
Alright, let's start off with some questions. So who wants to get asked first with questions?
Yeah, I'll go first since I'm
Okay.
on the left.
Okay. What was your biggest achievement that you gained ever since moving to Europe?
Oh, damn. This is off the top of the dome?
Yeah, this is all top of the dome right now. I have no script.
This guy's crazy.
The reason why if I do script right, I'm gonna fold more. I'm gonna be
Waiting
more
for,
scared.
like, what's your favorite color? Kind of
Oh no. This is like all more like questions I want to know on my end.
biggest achievement from moving to the Netherlands, I would say, just adapting to the culture. Like it's such a significant move from going from Australia to Netherlands, and it's kind of like an ongoing process constantly. So just adapting and surviving is enough of its own challenge, but getting to a level where you're comfortable and happy and satisfied is, I would say that's the biggest achievement. It's a tough objective. But
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, but we made it in the end.
Obviously, from both of us from Sydney, it's just like a different culture, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, it was
It's a different scene, different like awesome music taste. I remember when I first moved over, we had like I would make music that was more for Australia, and it's just like what people like here is very different to what they like there, and so the adaptation takes a bit of time, but in general, it's just you have to consolidate and move, and I think it went really well.
Yeah, the difference between like 2 clips and like.
And so
more than human.
Yeah.
The artwork
I think I made more.
With the big food stuff.
More than human was during COVID.
Yeah, most of it.
I think I made
Most
my
of
best
it.
music in Sydney, bro. I should move back.
Yeah.
No.
I guess I guess what I can do on my end, I can just like ask like what you, and then after that, I'll ask 2 questions each. So you already know.
Should we post something on stories? Maybe linking into.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Is this Twitch or?
YouTube. I'll send you.
Send me the link.
Yeah.
Alright, I got my phone.
Because
We need to put it on stories.
yeah, just
Yeah, sure. If you send me the
Yeah,
link,
just
I will
like-
do it. Back to Life. When Back to Life is coming, actually,
Shit track, bro.
in Next month actually. So in less than 30 days.
Hazard, what the fuck? What the fuck? One of my mates.
Capsalon or HSP? What? It's H. Wow.
HSP is
What's
a
it?
halal snack pack.
What is it?
It's basically chips with like it's better chips. With
We're
like,
in Sydney, man.
Like shawarma, like meat,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can have some selection of sauces and cheese and stuff. So you know what do they call it? Capsalon?
Yeah.
It's like capsalon, but it's like actually good here.
Yeah, but that was the question.
Without-
Capsalon or this?
So
Oh
it's
yeah,
the same
HSP for
shit.
sure.
Neither.
No, if you had it here, you like
No,
it.
bro. Like, stop, guys. I know my taste. I don't like when it starts with better chips. No.
But you're French. You have to have French fries.
Yeah, but that's exactly.
Do you send us the link?
Yeah.
I received it.
Yeah, man, send it to everyone.
Are you guys going? Are you guys in Melbourne, Sydney? We're in Sydney right now.
Mhm.
We're at the Centrepoint Tower.
Deezl sold juice Exproz collab. Yeah, we could do that.
Well, we'll do that.
Actually,
Only if you remove Exproz, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
actually, Orion, you don't like to do triple collab.
We have already something pretty close to that. It's called CyberGo. It's like a.
Yeah, I'm ghosting CyberGo, but yeah, don't tell anyone.
We should do a live vote one day for sure. Deezl win own album, 2026. Oh, what year is it? 2025.
2025.
I can't give the information.
Did you send the link?
Yeah, I sent it to everyone.
Everyone got it.
On WhatsApp.
But
Everyone but me.
I did send it to you.
You don't like me.
But I did send it to you. Why are you gaslighting? Hey.
Oh yeah, on
Will
WhatsApp.
there be?
Like,
Oh, this is an interesting question.
Mhm.
Will there be another Gearbox Australia event? I don't think we can really give. We don't have any information at the moment.
We just hope as
Like,
you
we would hope. Like, we love Australia. This is my home, and we all love to perform here. Obviously, there's been like just commentary on things, but from everything that we've done, it's been amazing so far. It's been a really great time. So we would love to be back. What's the room number? 2,700,000.
What's going on there?
He's about to knock the door.
Soju so good. When White Noise live at Lamau?
Probably in the album, the next CyberGo album. So 2080.
I love Exproz. Cringe.
Love you. Love you back.
You guys, what do you think about the raw scene at the moment? That's a big package to unfill, huh?
That's a really.
It's getting a bit saturated, like both like the number of artists and like just the music in general. Like everything has been so pushed in all directions. It's
Yeah.
a bit hard to like innovate or even make it harder. But I think still,
How is he like this?
honestly, we are a bit like picky. It could be so much worse. Like I think it's still the best hard music scene. It's definitely the more alive.
Yeah.
It's still thrilling, but mostly because we are all with each other, and then
Thank you.
some days you're like, I kind of feel like I'm not super inspired now, and then you hear like Froze
like
music
this?
or something, and then he gives you back inspiration. So just us being a group, it's always pushing us to improve, you know.
I think when we first started doing what we're doing, it was like a bit easier to innovate because the music that we were experimenting with was not really done so much, and now that the scene is quite oversaturated, it makes it a bit harder to make something even musical, like without going to like noise level and just being like fucking over the top. But I think I can wholeheartedly say that Gearbox has like a biggest innovation with keeping it like interesting, you know? But the raw scene, I think it's always evolving, it's always changing, it's always doing something interesting. But I wholeheartedly think Gearbox is on top.
Yeah, what do you think, Bastien?
The only thing I can add to this is that the only thing I hate, I love raw style nowadays. The only thing I don't like is that the pressure to have to release every month, to like that generation is so saturated with everything, is that we have to bring a new release every 2 weeks. They consume the music really quickly, so when you like work on something for hundreds of hours, they will listen 2 tracks 2 times, and like after a day they will say, yeah, next release, when that new collab, when that new thing. And That's the only thing I don't like because it looked like more like a product than just like the music itself, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of an infinite cycle though, because the demand for new music, and we play new music constantly. Like each show that we play, we want to bring something special towards it. So it's gonna like, it's a constant grab of attention. Like I did Aeon and Cybergore at Hot Pursuit, and automatically there's like at least 25 tracks that we premiered. So if we were to release each track per month,
it's at least like 6 or 7 months of work.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Easy.
It is.
So, and a lot of people don't really understand is that like you need to release a track once a month to give it enough space to promote it properly and for people to listen to it properly. If you release a track once a day or once a week, people forget about it so quickly, and we want the tracks that we work on.
Your work.
Like long term, you want it to.
Yeah, we want them the tracks to like have substantial, like impact. So, I know that people want a really nice, like, arrangement of releases, but there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes that people realize. You know what I mean?
I remember after the gig where we had a chat with like.
Sorry.
It was like Joel and we were like exhausted. I remember we were exhausted working on everything. Like, Hot Pursuit was like really hard time for us to
I had a
work.
big burnout for like 1 month.
In January, I think no one of us worked basically.
Which one?
Tell them about your diet for like.
Yeah, during Hot Pursuits, I was policing non-stop. I didn't have time to cook. Usually I cook a lot, you know. So I was just eating like unseasoned pasta, like every meal. Every meal I was doing one full packet of pasta.
This guy was like eating uncooked rice, basically.
And just going back in.
Jeez. Phil, can you also post in the Gearbox story about like what we're doing?
No.
Joe, what happened in the Scar collab? It didn't go well enough. We keep making collabs, it's not gonna work. Exproz dropped the Euphoric Nights edit.
I just played it 2 times. So yeah, I had a chat with Only Numbers, so I will most likely release it. Yes.
Orion, please tell Sigmo. Orion, please tell Sigmo that he won't release the club with you in 2025.
Yeah, don't worry.
How would he know? Supercharge is cancelled. What to do now? Go to another Gearbox event. Hey Deezl, how's it going with the visa? Shit. How's Kudos management for the artist? Very good. What are
For the artist, wasn't that good?
what are your personal fave artists? Skrillex, Wilkinson, Subfocus,
What about you?
Nothing.
Death Pact.
For what?
Personal favorite artist.
Right now?
In which scene?
Yeah,
Before
like anything.
Before it was Warface, but right now not really anymore. Like I mean, the new tracks is not really my things.
Even like out of hardstyle.
I think to be no, I would say hardstyle because we are all hardstyle guy.
Yeah.
No,
to be fair,
I think
like
it's better. Like we don't. It may surprise a lot of people, but we don't. Hardstyle.
yeah, I don't listen to hardstyle at home. Like bro, we are all producing it. So when we are in our car, don't expect us to spin like fucking up tempo or hardstyle.
Yeah.
We are. I'm mostly right now listening to like trap music, like the old Yellow Claw stuff. I fucking love it. Hard techno things, French house, Chemi. I love Chemi. I love Mala. Like really top-notch production. But let's also in a hardstyle, I think the one I like every release is our version. Our version I love every fucking thing he's doing.
Yeah. I think to really understand, you guys need to understand that we make music, hardstyle music all the time, and we see it every weekend. And so when we listen to music in a personal time, we try to like separate ourselves from it because
100%.
that's not only that, but being creative subconsciously, even if you listen to every other music that's coming out right now, it's gonna affect us like when we make things, and we want to be unique.
Old Yellow Claw.
It gives inspiration as well if you listen to other genres as well.
Yeah, inspiration is good, but
Definitely.
like you wanna be separate.
Yeah, 100%.
When we get Jailbreak live,
I need to take a pee. Okay, first pee of the stream, guys. Every time I take a pee,
Take a shot.
You take a shot.
In 1 hour you get drunk, boys. In 1 hour you get drunk.
do a Nang or.
When Jailbreaker, what was Jailbreaker stuff?
When we get Jailbreak It live set, actually
In Australia?
soon, right?
In Australia?
You want to release the live set?
Oh
on
yeah,
YouTube?
the first one will be released. And pretty soon we will maybe pack it with Back to Life. Back to Life is coming in like 20 days, so it will most likely be packed with it.
Okay. So just twerk compilation.
Maybe.
Orion.
To a compilation, Kat. You reckon after your picture?
Orion.
Send $500 and he will twerk right now.
Alright. Well, since we're,
$500?
I have no clue.
alright. Well, let me.
You guys are making money off us.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Nah. Well, one thing I would like to ask is, for now, I guess, for another question.
Wait, I want to get through the questions really quickly,
Yeah.
just because
We can do it
I
after
think
the
they're
awards.
important. The questions are actually pretty good.
Mm.
Everyone's coming back next year. We don't know. Starting to notice a lot more people are beginning to like the old sound. Like everyone has their own different thing. Are you guys coming back? Yeah. Why you the best artist in the scene? Who can say? Is there going to be another?
The visa
Why
stuff again.
Why is Superjoyce cancelled? We'll skip over that. Deezl K, I have a question about who's it? Guys, I can't really just keep going into the visa things. It's just too much to go into, but everything's fine. Deezl, how did everything turn in terms of the big? The visa is complicated, but it's positive.
Mhm.
It's going okay. I know people are really curious, but there's a lot of questions about it.
Mhm.
Can you guys come back to Sydney? I didn't get my gearbox.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
I didn't get my gearbox boxes signed by everyone. Next time, Sydney Soju's only played unreleased songs in his live set. That's a live set for you. What door do you
Because
use?
they were asking why no dog music. Sorry, in the live set I don't really play release tracks. So yeah, no dog music. Sorry guys, but maybe next time.
We all work really hard to like bring unreleased, like crazy stuff for you guys that no one's ever,
Australia.
no one's
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the music, or what a live set is to bring unreleased shock factor
Yeah,
to
like-
stuff that no one's ever heard before, and that's what makes things special. That's what makes people come to the events.
Like-
So sometimes you won't hear the things that you want. They can be unfortunate, but like
Yeah,
we
but
wanna bring something
but
special
That's
for you
that's
guys.
also the point. Like when you're doing a live set, the point is like to give people what they didn't
Yeah.
knew they wanted. You know.
otherwise it's just normal.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know?
So you get surprised and you're still enjoying it. You know.
You can ask some questions now. If
No, I
have
think
some.
there's still a lot. but,
There's a lot.
It's always going to keep
it's
popping,
scroll-
I
it's
guess.
scrolling- It's going so fast. I think we should.
You ask the questions. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So well, I guess I'll go like around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
1 billion.
How many is
162 right now. Pretty good. Yeah. All right. So my question with you is, in regards about your production, right? I just want to know how do you keep coming up with so many new things that's unorthodox? It's like it's like one on one essentially. Same thing with the Hendrix, right? Like I can kind of get it with him because like he's inspiration, but for you, like I just want to know it on my end.
I take fucking ages to make tracks. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like working non-stop. Like you can ask Joel. Every time he asks me, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm working non-stop." When I'm in Sydney, everyone is outside enjoying like the weather, visiting the city. I'm working in the hotel, any booking all the time. I'm always working, and then I do like still one track a month. And so when I'm working, I'm just like trying shit. Like all the tracks I release, there's been like a billion different versions.
Yeah.
All the elements, all the sound design, everything has been changed. And I just keep churning until like the elements match and I can get something like really original that I'm happy with. So it's just like fucking taking ages.
This is your third time in Sydney. The first time you were sick. Second.
Oh no, fourth time in Australia, but third time in Sydney.
Yeah. And every time you had been sick or were working on the anthem or something, like
Yeah.
people really don't understand the capacity of how much we work. Like it's 16 hours a day, constantly.
So
constantly
when
working.
we have
It's a
like
lot of
when we
work.
have big parties and I need to make like a new live act or something, it's like easy 16 hours
Yeah,
a day.
we don't have any time to do
It's a
anything.
bit obviously it's a bit less like during like normal week or anything. Yeah, but yeah, when it's like the crunch time, like the 2-3 weeks before a big event like your post it is easy 16 hours a day.
Also, the
Yeah.
most
Not answering any message on the phone, eating unseasoned pasta, not going outside, like just focusing on
Also, the
yourself.
most recent event, like with Australia, like Australia, I would say is just as important or more important than any other event that we've done. We all work.
That's a big thing for us.
We all work
As you
overtime
guys.
just to make it special for you guys because we want things to be good. But making music takes a lot of time, and it can kind of seem that makes it's a bit easier because the output is a lot more nowadays. But that's because we're all competing and to make things as best as possible. But yeah, it's a lot of work.
Well,
Next question.
Okay. So I'll go with you, right?
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. Fart stuff make me laugh a lot. So if you fart, boys, if you fart, I will laugh. Okay.
Should we put?
I mean,
should we get him on the camera?
No.
this guy just fart, boys. This
Look
guy
at it.
just fart.
This guy's fighting and laughing at us the whole time.
And he wants us to be professional, but he fucking fart. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
this is fucking Gearbox, though.
Yeah. Ask him the question and then we can check the chat.
Yeah, we
Because
check the chat.
People
Okay.
are here to ask questions.
I'll go
Be nice
smash
to
through the.
answer
I'll
them,
go
yeah.
smash through the.
There's so many questions that we missed. Can you just? Because it's a quick question them because I feel bad we haven't.
Yeah,
asked them.
they tune in to ask question, you know.
You look through it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'll go through some of your questions, guys. Okay.
Any more collaborations with art techno artists other than Phantasm?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that Asbach you have?
Yeah, I have the Visas back one. I have another one I can't remember.
We're trying to.
A few
Work with as much
more.
Restricted, no?
Yeah, restricted.
We love working with the hard techno artists. We want to bridge the scene.
A new bass one.
Yeah, I have another one as well, but I need to start it.
Luca Angeli as well.
Got a really good one there.
Important with some dream of love.
Summer Dream of Love, yeah, guys. I think you need to ask like 1 billion more times, and then it's gonna be ready. Yeah, just keep pushing. You know the meme with the guy like the pickaxe, and like he stops just before the diamonds.
Just before the goals.
Yeah, that's you right now. Like you ready? The secret is to keep asking us every day. No, like I'm
There's so many questions we get through.
I'm taking the piss. Like it's gonna be really soon. It's already scheduled.
So what I want to do with this plan, right? So I'll ask you questions at a time, right? One at a time, and then I'm only gonna ask 2, so that we can, and then after that we can all go through chat together.
Rapid fire.
Yeah, exactly. So
We can go to the history of the
Yeah, exactly. Do it all in one go, so at least I can get my part out.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can all go through chat for a bit, have a little bit of a hangout,
Yeah.
and then after that, you guys show me music. I think that would be a good plan.
Agree,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that it's like so that we have a sense of direction because right now
Yeah.
we're just going question back to chat. Does that make sense? Yeah.
yeah. It's alright.
Yeah. So we'll pause chat for now, guys. Okay, but we'll get back to your questions.
We're going
shortly.
through it.
Yeah, because I want to know things myself too. I'm really excited for this. So one question I'd like to ask you is, with screeches, right? How did you incorporate it to your tracks so hard? Because like that's like a really big thing, like with you.
So the thing with the screech, like I love screech, okay? I love them, but the thing is that now I feel like locked in it. So people expect the heaviest screech. I can do it in 10 minutes. I can do screech track in 10 minutes, but the thing is that I can't only do that, and I don't want to only do this kind of stuff. So I love it. I fucking love screeches to the bottom of my heart, but the thing is right now I want to move forward from it. So I'm trying to do screech track, also melodic track, because I absolutely love like melodic drop with gated kicks. I fucking love that.
I've noticed with your rebirth, the recap.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I believe you
love
played
that.
at Melbourne or Sydney.
Yeah. I played all my Unreleased shit in, at Rebirth. I played everything in Australia.
Yeah.
Everything. So how I do it, like technically, you mean the production?
Oh no! I just want to like know like how did you make it like such a big thing in your production? Like,
Bro, it all started with So it started with video games. I ripped like all the video games noise, and in the video games noise there was some demon scream in it. It was the Doom game, and I just like fuck around with like distortion, EQ, stretching, and like in 2 minutes I had something absolutely gold. I kept it. And after that, I knew that everyone was hyped for the Cruelty collab, and so yeah, the screech from the Cruelty collab come from like an absolute mess of fuck around, and yeah, now I'm just like doing it like in 5 minutes, and yeah, it's really easy when you know exactly how to do it. Yeah. Hey, actually,
That's my latest time.
in the collab, he made a fucking sick screech. We had a collab together, and he made a fucking sick one. So I am not the only one who can do it. Trust me.
You to make this crazy.
You do it with audio, you know?
Yeah, samples.
I always do it with with like a VST. I don't even know to do it with audio.
Yeah, but you don't bounce the synth like you do.
Yeah. I bounce it.
You know the Monster remix I made?
Yeah.
I used the sound of someone, like a crowd going down a roller coaster.
Oh
yeah!
shit!
And I used filter bank.
My filter bank is really good.
My filter bang is also really good.
No. The VST.
Might be the same.
Guys. My filter bang is better than yours.
No.
I paid extra for better.
The best thing for Screech, you know what? Dinosaur. Dinosaur is the best thing. Velociraptor. The single.
No,
the actual
The
sound
dinosaur, the dinosaur sound. You bounce it, you put distortion, EQ, you stretch it, and it's done.
Yeah, I think Joel used sounds of me.
Phil screaming.
Me screaming like a retard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I would say the entire Nightmare Engine Screech, anything that is in there.
The first one.
Nightmare Engine.
Yeah, the first one is my Screech.
It's all your screeches.
Yeah, but for some of the tracks in there, you use the sound of me screaming like
That's
a
what I'm
retard.
saying. Yeah. Anything that's made, like anything that you hear in the 30 minutes of Nightmare Engine, the screech wise, is him like going.
No.
This is true. This is true.
No.
Really? What?
Nightmare Engine in the first track, it's not that.
No, that one. Your end and.
No, all the screeches I made in it it's all serum. All of my screeches.
Well, anything that I made.
Yeah. It's all of them. Anyway, whatever.
Alright. We take too long with these questions.
Sorry, boys.
Rapid fire. Sorry, guys.
Okay. What was your favorite place that you performed in, like throughout the whole time, even
My entire career?
even both Australia and Europe?
McDonald's.
My entire career.
Yeah.
Easily was Aeon at Australia, Gearbox Australia. Yeah, that was just having my family there, my girlfriend coming up on stage. Everything was ace. Like Hot Pursuit was amazing. Rebirth was okay. Like I couldn't really feel the crowd that much, but having everything that I've worked for with Aeon and seeing it in the crowd and everything just came together. It was like a very good experience.
Yeah, I was there. That crowd was fucking magical.
It was
Listening.
yeah, it was really good. I can't think of anything better, honestly.
Especially performing at going back to Kudos after 7 years from Supremacy.
Well, I think we explained it in the documentary, but me and Nick, that was our first role party that inspired us to make the stuff that we make now. So to come back as the anthem makers and to come back and bring something so special and unique and have the crowd really engage with it was a really special experience. Something that you can't really replicate as two guys that went to high school together becoming best friends and traveling the world and going back. Like it's a story that hasn't really been told before. So yeah, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, that's good, man. For you,
Hit me.
Okay. One question I'd like to ask was, because I've yet to go to Europe, right?
How is that possible?
I know.
You get backstage at every event.
Okay. You have yet to go to Europe and.
Yeah, so I remember one of my first times ever really getting into hardstyle genre when I first started recording reactions and stuff. Your Dropping Down remix when that was how did that feel with that moment with the crowd? Like I want to know how you felt.
Oh man, it was insane. Like it's been
One of the best moments.
The more years pass, the less you have like big crowd reactions. Like it still exists, but like if you compare to like the Malice days, like 2017, 2018, like the crowd reactions were insane. Yeah, or even like every event, honestly. And this one, we were like playing in the fucking blue stage.
Fully crowded.
And like this crowd was so deafening. Like,
you didn't show it to anybody.
I didn't show.
Everyone was like.
I only showed it to Phil.
Really?
I didn't show it to anybody. I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
and like you have the video of like Nick.
Yeah.
Pointing to me.
Yeah.
On the floor. Like,
Yeah.
I found a new second camera angle, and you can see Bram, and he's like.
Yeah. Like
So good.
He dropped the insane
So
bomb.
good.
None of us knew, but everyone was like blowing their minds.
It
was insane.
Obviously, it felt so good. Like I'm still buzzing about it. So
Yeah, like all of us when we do the Gearbox After Party, we have like all of us like there watching each other, so it's like a big moment. Not only just because of the crowd, but because we get to share the same moment together. And you didn't show this to anybody, so it's kind of like
we didn't know.
It's a nice moment to like kind of shock people, and that was like one of the biggest shocks.
I remember I worked just on the kicks for 3 weeks non-stop. And like I'm starting actually working. I remember we finished an event like in like Finland.
Yes, thanks, bro. Yeah.
We finished an event in Finland. I didn't sleep. No, I didn't sleep enough because I had the driver early, and still at the airport, I was still working on the kick at the airport before like taking the plane. I was like working non-stop on the kicks for 3 weeks, but in the end it was worth it. Like nowadays, if I wanted to, nowadays if I wanted to kick like that, it's gonna be way easier.
Yeah.
But it was like
But
kind of a
you did it
breakthrough.
again this year with the Datafield Lab, and that was
That's previously, and this year I did it with like the Stigma collab. Like,
Yeah.
so-
Is it
so-
the same one?
No, but like I mean, like
This guy's
every
the
year,
craziest
like,
guy, yeah.
every year I make a new record.
Like we work really hard on trying to really deliver the best.
All right.
And we're very connected. Like I wouldn't even say label, just friends in general. Like something that a lot of people don't know. Like for example, Bastian, when he joined the label, Phil asked all the guys, and he was like, "What do you guys think about Bastian and Exproz joining the label?" And we all like agreed on a certain thing. It's like, yeah, maybe like his music is really good, but we could work together to like help each other. But we all really work as a team to like build each other up and make things as best as possible. And there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
But we really like the only reason why we're such a strong team is because we genuinely like
each other.
Yeah, it's the music first, obviously, but when we take someone in the label, like it's
because we like
it
him.
can't work if it's like if it's not like part of the family, sort of.
If it was like another like a random artist that was like the most hype act, but he was like,
exactly. If it was
He can be the most
hype-
hyped. If you don't feel it, it will never come.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
That's why we work so well together.
Yeah.
All right. For the meantime, I want to go while I think of a question in my head because it's all top of the dome right now.
Yeah.
But we can go through. You can go through the chat and then I'll cook up something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Very good question.
But
it's better
if we
you
cook
ask
up,
questions.
we need
we have a billion
to
questions.
go.
Yeah. We'll go up.
Because there
We'll
was
scroll
a
up. Yeah.
lot of
I can
messages.
imagine. So I'm gonna scroll through it really slowly and let me know when to stop.
Let's do like quick answers.
Okay. We'll do quick answers. All right.
Only yes or no.
Okay.
What do you go with Survival Flow?
Are you gay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, when Poison Live edit?
Yes.
Okay. Make a screech from the Godzilla roar. Any one of you?
Yes.
Done. Alright, done. Let me see. Okay, which artist would you most likely to collaborate out of Gearbox? If you any other top of the dome right now.
Well,
Quick answer.
Most likely would be Surges because we do a lot of that together. But I haven't done anything with
No,
music
but
lately.
outside of.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah, outside of Gearbox.
Outside of Gearbox.
Oh,
yeah. And any top of the dome right now.
It's fucking.
A version.
A version?
My
It can be
my dream collab was Rebellion, and I did it. So
Yeah.
My
He
dream,
can
I can retire. I can
He can
retire.
retire.
dream collab would be Delete, but that's obviously not possible. But a version for sure at this point.
What about
I would
you?
say Warface.
Warface? Yeah.
Everyday Warface.
Okay. Let me see what else. Okay. Do you like mashups?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm bothered.
Okay. Let me see.
Daddy, can I have a drink, please?
Will Juice ever make color kicks? No, I don't think so.
No.
It would be a bit too much like riding the train hype.
They're a
Like
bit,
if I did it like earlier, maybe, but now it's too late to jump on the hype on the train. You know?
True.
Wesley asked, Aeon or Cybergore?
It's different.
Yeah, it's very different. I can imagine. But yeah, it's hard.
It's like if you have to choose between pissing or shitting, you cannot.
What kind of example this is?
That's personally, just because it's Aeon is a very personal, like, emotional thing. I'll say Aeon, but I also have like a lot of fun doing Cybergore with Mr. Cybergore.
Yeah, and it's
Mr. Gore.
Yeah, also it's chaotic, you know. Like a lot of stuff we don't like. Our solo music before Cybergore was kind of all over the place in terms of vibes, and now we can every time we want to do like a dark vibe track, we just do a Cybergore track, and it helps our solo music be a bit more like streamlined.
We really nailed the process. Like at the very start of it, we had like lots of complications to try and nail like what we wanted.
Let's not get too much into it.
But just in general, like we've known each other for so long, and the streamline is really refined. and we can make a Sapico track way quicker than we ever used to.
One fire and ice live edit. Wrong stream, bro.
You're on the wrong video, man.
He's at Center Point Tower.
Okay.
Yeah, do a backflip. Do it. This is a question.
Do I do a backflip?
When's
give me enough alcohol and I'll consider
When's
it.
Screech Level 2.0, you think?
I think we need to do it. We need to do it, like, because the first one is a banger. Like,
Yeah.
I always told you, I'm a really humble guy, but whenever and in wherever we play that track, it's a banger.
Yeah.
So we need to do the 2.0. We will do it.
Ask me, Yogi. Who do you think won Screech Slaver between us?
Come
I
on.
had my first one, and he had the second one. There's a controversial debate on who had the
Yeah,
best one.
yeah, true.
Nobody won.
Who do you think?
Nobody. You both
Nobody?
won. You both won.
But
You both won.
You both lost.
We had the super.
This is not a combat.
Dog shit filler track.
The PvP.
Below track, he said. Holy shit.
What do you think?
The thing is, right, because your one is like really heavy, right, and then his one is very fast, like go go go, and that's what I love about both of them. It's like but yeah, exactly. So like every time I listen to that track, it's like I'm going in.
Just say a name, bro.
I can't.
No,
It's
it's
just
both
like
of you guys.
He want to fight. He want to fight.
That's right. You don't say
No, we will do it. We will do 2.0 will come. Sooner or later, it will come.
It's funny. The PvP concept brings out the best of everyone
Yeah,
that
yeah.
wants to do things.
Definitely.
It's really
Will
fun.
there be another PvP in the future?
For me, it's a really big job because, it's essentially my EP. So I have to pretty much make like four.
How was that?
I have to make like 4 concepts of the tracks, and it's a lot of work for me. But
Over time.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Although it seems like I lost all of them.
No. You
But
didn't.
but I would definitely want to do something again with Bastian because we really have been competitive in screech times.
Yeah.
Look at this one now. We should answer that one. I mean, I don't know why you asked this, but we can answer you because we are both French.
Is hardstyle in France currently 23 centimeter?
I was expecting a serious answer. It's not that big.
It's not that big.
Yeah, it's not that big. Like the biggest one are like Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, Australia.
Yeah.
This is what come from the top of my head right now.
Australia, extreme wise.
It's fucking
Belgium.
Australia is
Belgium is kind of
Yeah, but compared to the big three.
Stream wise, Australia
It's in
is
terms of
the third
streams now.
biggest.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of Germany's very spread out in terms of like the streams, but Australia I feel like has the biggest support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the crowd here, man. The crowd. I mean, we will maybe go to this afterward, but the crowd here is like
So good.
Yeah.
deadly.
I
Bro.
think it's Australia's best crowd for sure.
France is number 4.
With due respect.
Number
Yeah.
4.
For me, it's even higher.
States is up.
For me,
I've
it's
only
even
played,
higher. I
I've only
think.
played once in France with you.
Sweden's high.
Skill issue.
Yeah, in Tour. We played in Tour together.
In
Tour. Just Tour. Red Club.
Did you
I
ever do
remember.
Figure?
Got a question for you now.
Yep.
Inspiration behind Jailbreaker. I really want to know that because I never got to see anything before. How did it all come about? How long did it take? And what do you want moving forward from it? Obviously.
Okay, so what happened is that I never expected this to happen in my life. Like, I'm like a nerd guy. I was like a no-life guy. Was playing a lot of video games, and at a point I was like, okay, you are good with computer. I was really good with computer. I know how to tweak computers and everything. And I was like, I love this music. Let's try to do music because maybe I could do it. You know, I tried it. I put some music on SoundCloud, terrible quality, you can check it out. I've deleted nothing, so if you go back to my history on SoundCloud, you will have a good laugh, I think. And after like maybe 2 or 3 years, that was like a guy who say like, okay, this guy's a bit popping off, kind of. And I've never expected this to happen in my life. So behind Jailbreaker, that means that I think I'm living my life in 2.0 right now. Like I never expected this to happen. Like I had like a normal job, having a normal life, and now I'm in fucking Sydney with some guys who are playing 10k people. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So
How did it all? So that's how it all came about, like with Jailbreaker.
yeah. Like it's really like I never expected this to happen. So Jailbreaker is like jailbreak your mind with that kind of music, and that's what happened to me basically.
Yeah.
I jailbreak my life, if I can say if it's correctly, you know.
Okay.
Oh, there's someone subscribed there.
Count your blessings, bro.
What's that?
It won't last
That's a
long.
subscription. Someone just.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank
Thank you, my boy.
Is this Twitch?
High five.
No. This is YouTube. So this is
YouTube?
yeah. Because I don't feel like. Why do I need to build a Twitch platform when I already have a YouTube platform?
Sure.
Yeah, you know, I already want to cater to people there. Why do I need to start?
187.
So yeah,
right.
so I'm gonna so what I'm gonna do is you can go through the chat, right? We'll go, and then after whenever you want, you can we can start with reactions, one song each.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you been reading from the chat or just
No,
from your mind?
No, from my mind. This is all from my mind. All the questions I've asked.
This guy is thinking.
Yeah. So that's why I asked for the chat before, so that I could think.
That's what you do.
Do you think the Dutch scene?
Yeah,
One of the questions are.
I'm thinking.
Do you think the Dutch scenes complain too
Do you
much?
think the Dutch scene complains too much, or are they too spoiled?
Complain too much? No. Too spoiled? Yes.
Um,
In my humble opinion.
It's a bit of a mixed bag of
Like
things.
big
Like
ones.
they are definitely spoiled because we have so many events, but I think I don't blame them because we have the scene just moves very quickly.
But
there.
it's still a great crowd because they are
Yeah.
very knowledgeable. They are very hard to impress.
Yeah.
But they know the tracks.
They know everything.
So that's pretty good.
I would say Rebirth, Rebellion, Intense are the best crowds.
No, Defcon is pretty good as well.
And you said
Indigo. Oh yeah, you said that?
Yeah.
I thought you said Rebirth.
Rebirth, Rebellion, and Defcon.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, so just what happened to the Unreleased collab?
I'm thinking about releasing maybe in 3 to 4 months. No spoil.
From what I've heard, they're going to redo it. Come Australia more often, please. We will do our absolute best.
No.
Like, we love Australia.
Yeah.
We try our best. I mean,
It's our favorite country for sure. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, agree?
Certified.
Thoughts about fandom breaking genre borders? I think
Yeah, obviously. It's
music is a spectrum, and everyone should feel
cool.
like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, if we want to make hard techno, I can also speak because I do more melodic stuff now. Having the freedom to do whatever we want to do makes things way more interesting. Agree?
Thank you for
Yeah.
the sub.
Thank you for the sub. Melbourne or Sydney? Oh, I'm not.
We
I'm
can-
not
we can
answering that.
answer
Yeah.
Thank you for the sub.
Would you come
Everyone's
to knock out Deezl? Not answering that. When Nightmare Engine Hot Pursuit said.
Okay,
I don't. Did we record the sets for Australia?
yes.
yeah.
Guys, I 1 billion sub, I release Summer Dream of Love.
Voice carrying you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you can. I'll send you the invoice later.
Sorry.
I'll send you the invoice later.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. That's what I want.
Which artist surprised you the most in the studio production wise? I don't know. I think
Lucas.
Sojus is the best producer
I'm
of
most
the
surprising
scene.
Lucas. Lucas is always comes with crazy shit.
No, I think Orion, you're the best producer.
Yeah, but is asking who's surprised you the most. You know?
True.
I
So
think Lucas is like the most like you can
Underrated.
never know what he's gonna
Yeah.
never know what he's gonna do. Like he always says something and you're like, what the fuck?
I think I know your answer.
about what?
You told me before that you were like really surprised by his quality and how
Pro?
innovative. No, when the collab with Kenzo.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think Kenzo's like somewhat of a like I wouldn't say production genius, but he has amazing ideas for sure.
You have really good ideas, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like production
No
wise,
worries, man. Take whenever you want.
I don't want to cast too much hate on techno producers, but I think
Yeah, don't overextend on the question.
yeah. But I think his ideas are fucking amazing. Working in the studio with him is very fun.
When will you guys release the Nightmare Engine sets? All the sets from Hot Pursuit are gonna be released.
They'll come in
so
eventually,
It's gonna
yeah.
come eventually.
Oh yes,
right?
thank God.
Do y'all know if NRX gets mad about leaks?
I
No,
think so.
we all just
Everyone gets
Underex-
mad about rips.
No,
bro is fucking cryogenic. He's
So, some of us more than others like stop ripping force tracks. He's crying in the shower every day.
Deezl, have you ever minded Collab B front because you Collab would generalize? Potentially. Exproz. Oh, where did it go? Exproz and Soju's collab.
Yeah, it's we played it.
Yeah.
We played it Saturday.
Yeah.
And that's really
And Rebirth, yeah.
Miyagi, does your backpack from getting dropped yesterday?
Sorry. Yes. Oh, yeah. So the story behind this.
What?
So
What do you
what
mean
happened
drop?
was someone gave me a shoulder ride. He during your set. He
Yeah.
jumped up in the air, and then I fell to my back.
Oh, you don't fall on your feet? You
Yeah,
fell- okay.
yeah. Because I was on his shoulders, and then he jumped, and I fell on my back.
Bro, I saw you
He
after
jumped
that.
with you on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Bro
the
must have
fuck?
fucking Dragon Ball Z legs.
Yeah. Yeah, but my back is clapped right
Favorite
now.
plugin of all time. Fab
Calculator
Filter Pro.
app.
Fab
I don't even know which one. What? The name?
Calculator app.
Span.
the
I would
phone.
say
have no
Fab
clue
Filter
idea.
Pro Q3.
Yeah, like
Favorite?
favorite is hard to answer.
Oh, the one I use the most, OTT. Like it's not my
What?
favorite. It's not my favorite. I use it.
That's Exproz
Everywhere.
about.
I think like the most basic or the most common, the best, Fab Filter Pro Q3.
Yeah, Procucci.
Isotope Trash
Don't touch
2,
it.
OZT, and Mum.
Anything distortion.
Your mum's vagina. What do you guys think of someone like Roy uploading recordings of the sets or YouTube? I don't personally really like it, but I also like that people can.
Yeah, bro.
Get, like,
When
a
we,
chance.
when
That's
we-
my
when-
source to learn everything.
when we were not artists yet and we were in the public, we fucking love
Yeah,
listening
yeah.
to rips. So
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it.
No, we wouldn't.
I did it
No.
10 years, so for 10 years. So
Yeah, like we understand the crowd wants to listen to the ideas. It's
Yeah.
it's part of the whole game of
Yeah.
the scene. You can't really do without it. I tolerate it. Some people
No,
hate it.
We
but,
don't
I
hate
tolerate
it, but we want to also
I
like
tolerate
kind of premiere or like introduce the tracks in
Just-
a way that we want to. But
just don't overdo it.
if it was like a full recording, then that would be a
So
bit of a
Exproz,
problem.
but I missed it now.
I feel I keep going up, but then
Yeah,
One of you
it's-
prepare tracks.
It was
yeah.
like Exproz and Mortis. Yeah, we are going to do it. And we are going to do it because the thing is that maybe we're going to explain it in a way because how Mortis started is that he told me before it's because of my set with Cruelty. And he came to me and told me like, man,
Phil.
I love this one.
I want to start a raw act out of this. And I said, man, if you start a raw
Thank you
act,
for the sub.
No,
I
it's
will-
not sub.
I will definitely do a collab with you. So we will do a collab, definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, no dates.
These are going to make some really hard music again. Bro, have you heard Monster?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Keep up to date, brother.
What
There's
I'm
so
gonna
many
do-
questions in it.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do now, so that we can cut it. Just so that we can do. We're gonna do.
I take a piss again. Take a shot.
No worries. I'm here, boys.
So
Bastian, you show a track.
yeah. So dude, I'm gonna connect you to my speaker.
Which one do you want to?
Anything that you want to like show to people
Yeah.
and made that I can give a reaction out of. So to bring hype for your set, and that's what I want out of this as well.
Okay, so something.
I will say that the questions that we're getting on YouTube are like really nice, like, really good. Like we had a Twitch stream.
Should I put a solo track or a collab?
Instagram stream with Andrew.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of things that we couldn't really answer, but these are really good questions.
Yeah, because it's just like everyone. Because
I wish I could answer all of them.
yeah, agreed. Because
Yeah,
there's
même des Français.
second shot. All right. I'll take it.
There is even some French guy on your stream, bro.
French guys.
Play Euphoric Night. I mean, I can play Euphoric Night, but
I need to listen to it like now in full detail. So because I heard in the speakers, right, and I was
Okay,
in adrenaline
okay.
of the moment. So I can give. So this is I'm playing.
you prefer the Phantasm collab? You prefer?
No, Phantasm I've heard, but I want to
Okay.
hear Euphoric Nights because that's
Okay,
something
okay.
that I can give a proper
Yeah, but it's
reaction.
it's an edit. Like maybe you want something more.
Oh yeah,
special.
something that you want to like show on your end.
Mary, can I ask you, remember we're in a hotel room, so don't have the reaction that you have at home.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. No, don't worry. I'll give.
I was going to say, I was going to suggest putting headphones on, but
Oh, no, but the thing is, if I play it through headphones, right, people will get cause rips, you know. So I don't, but
But
so I'm
Fruit
trying to
Loops plugin
prevent
is
that,
my
so,
favorite.
so that you know it won't be any issues,
Uh,
high quality, and because I'm playing it through a speaker very lightly.
Newton is
enough
really
to
good.
hear.
you're looking after
And
Yeah, exactly.
there
I
is
think gotta
Vocodex.
think ahead.
Vocodex
Gotta
is really
think
good
four
for the
steps ahead.
kicks.
Play
on speaker, right?
Fierté française.
Yeah, but very, very
What
lightly,
I see.
enough to for the stream.
Exproz. What game are you jamming on nowadays? I only play survival horror games, FPS like Stalkers, Metro, Counter-Strike. It's not a survival horror game. Yeah, I only play FPS game, like tactical FPS game. Okay, yeah, I will plug it in. I will put Back to Life. This is my next release.
Back to life next release.
It's the worst one.
Bluetooth.
That's what I told
Thank you
you.
for the sub.
This one, GBL?
Yeah.
Well, everyone's questions have been really great so far. I'm so sorry we couldn't get to all of them. But
I'm not putting it too loud, okay?
Here. Alright, I'm gonna test out with stream. Alright, everyone.
no. Put the thing. Put it right to the.
Yeah. Pause. Alright, calm. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, right, I'm gonna ask chat to say that if it's okay for you to hear, right, on your end enough, just so that you can listen with us. So and I because
play the collab, no?
I can give a proper detail.
It's not finished.
Yeah, true.
But the microphone is here, or
My microphone's here. So what I was playing enough to hear. So I'm gonna test out some audio, right? Also just play the song a little bit, and then after that, let's see. Okay. So I need your help in this. So just play it for now, and then we're gonna see with volume wise. All right. So we're gonna start off with here.
give us some comments. Give
Us some comments real quick.
More your favorite track.
Oh. Let me know, guys. Is that okay? Chat's all right.
Et oui, on va falloir que tu fasses le master rapide.
Should be okay. But I need to listen to it closely.
You can maybe put a bit higher.
Yeah, a little bit. I really like the chords.
A lot of melodic
Yeah.
Look like they enjoy.
Little louder. Yeah, little louder. So I'll put it.
we're also in hotel rooms. Right?
Yeah, we're in a hotel room, so trying to not get into trouble in it. Yeah, I can talk over them. Oh! Oh my god! Yeah, but the thing is, right, because why out of the back. Give one. I don't know much about it. Yeah, I think that'd be great. So, look, remember? I don't know if you remember how I remember you trying to do promotion for your Instagram, which track I should release. Remember when I said Blue Sky Back to Life? Yeah. That's the reason. Like, as much as I love the future, like hard tracks, right? I do love.
It's
melodic.
extreme. It's really extreme, yeah.
I love melodic as well. I'm a big sucker.
The thing is that it's what I'm trying to show right now is that I don't want people to only know me for the hardest shit. I love hard shit. But I also love like really melodic stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Like my feedback on it.
You like harder stuff or more melodic stuff?
I can't give an answer for that. It's essentially like same thing, Cybergore or Aeon, because they both have very different feelings, you know. Like for Aeon, it was a great listening experience. For Cybergore, I was just being an absolute animal.
Shock factor.
Yeah, you know. So that was just how I felt on my end. So yeah. But in terms of feedback,
What do you think about the track in general?
what I think about the track in general, in terms of like from what I've heard with Jailbreaker so far, so Blue Sky has a very happy tone to it.
Yeah,
Blue Sky.
I could have said I could have played
I
Blue
haven't
Sky
heard Blue
actually.
Sky, I think.
I think I sent you maybe.
I thought Blue Balls. No,
Yeah, maybe we'll play it later. No,
I haven't heard Blue Con.
What?
the Sturms one.
not funny.
That's it. But yeah, in terms of feedback, out of the 3 Jailbreaker songs I had, The Future, I would consider that Jailbreak, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Blue Sky and I heard a little bit of Dead Zone, but not all of it because when I was
Yeah, I finished it before Rebirth. Yeah.
oh, okay, all right. But I think that this will be my number 2 out of because Blue Sky I really enjoyed.
I should have played Blue Sky then.
Yeah. But Blue Sky, I don't know. Like Blue Sky, I had a very like great vibe. It's something that I wouldn't.
It's really
you
happy.
know,
Yeah.
like it's something that the last time I really remembered was Flying. Right. That like similar. So that's just my take on it.
Yeah. Basically, Blue Sky project. The name is Flying 2.0. Like that's the name of the project.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guys?
Crazy inside.
In my personal opinion, I thought the entire structure was really well structured. Crazy, right?
Well, crazy. This guy
But
has a
in terms
way
of
with
like,
words.
I don't know, melodic wise, it felt a bit too safe in my opinion.
Yeah. It's not like the most crazy
Yeah.
melody with like.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it did grab me. It is catchy. But I think you could probably experiment a bit more with other.
Definitely. Definitely.
I really feel like there could be way more feeling attached to it. If you, I could play my version. We have a track that's the same vocals,
Right.
but
Yeah.
a completely
Yeah.
different feeling to it.
Mhm.
Which it's kind of cool in its own respect because we have just like different interpretations of it. But I think you could really just experiment a bit more with it. That's the only thing that I would say.
I think it will come with time.
Mixing wise, I thought it was great.
It's not
It's
even
also-
the final
it's not-
masters. Final masters will be that guy. That guy will do the final masters on it.
Yeah.
On that one.
It's
It's like the working masters basically.
It's not a track that I particularly want a hard kick on it.
Yeah, true.
Like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's,
Yeah, but
that's also my
does it
opinion.
fit for Jailbreaker then?
No, it's like it will
Oh,
be
it's-
it will be a normal. I mean,
okay.
normal release track, you know. Like I think the first time I played it was at the end of the first Exproz live at Supercharged last year, and everyone loved it. But it's not like untitled for the live. It's just a normal track, like a solo release, you know.
What about your take or your new take?
It seems like you
Yeah, it's hard
kind of agree
to.
with
It's hard for me to give a feedback over a speaker like that.
Yeah.
I really need to look into the point.
You don't,
Yeah, 100%. Okay,
we don't need to give production.
like production wise, but like I guess like just out of like everything that he's made.
Yeah.
I feel like you agree with kind of what I said.
It's a bit too happy for me. I don't think I'm the target audience.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's hard. Like for me it's hard to give feedback without being technical.
Yeah.
He's a really technical guy. He's
Yeah.
a really
I
technical
don't know
guy.
what to say.
Well,
Yeah, but it's good.
let's see. I'll do the next one.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you?
What surprised me, like something that like I already heard White Monster, so so I was we were gonna save that, but then yeah, I was in the crowd and then after I heard Monster, I'm like wait a minute, so I was
Yeah, I kind of wish you didn't hear that
Yeah.
because it's like
my cameraman was already pointing at me and I'm just like, I was like my shock factor was crazy to it.
Alright, I'll just I'm gonna send you a melodic track then. Even though I would
Oh yeah, someone had a good question. I'm a cat person too. I actually have a cat at home. Where's your cat? How's your cat doing?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. The thing is that my girlfriend like really miss him. So we have some friends who are taking care of him, and we try to ask for daily photos. Like we ask them like, hey, give us the photos, because I love him. But the thing is that he loves me way too much. Like when I'm on my computer, he's always asking for cuddles and everything, and I'm like, no, go for Leah, go to Leah. You know, like I'm working right now. But he loves me a bit too much. You know,
Yeah.
he's always around me in my studio's area all the fucking ways.
Bastian Exproz likes to chase.
No, not really. Not
If
really.
they're too needy, see you later.
100%. Because when I travel as well, like just for like even a day. Like I miss my cat. Don't worry.
No,
I went to Melbourne yesterday.
But to be fair, let's not like expand this question. But I'm an animal guy. I like pretty much all animals. Like I love dogs. I love cats.
Dog music reference.
I love I love pretty much all animals, guys. I watch a lot of documentaries. When I'm on the plane, I watch a lot of bugs and animals documentaries. I know it's a bit weird, but I love this.
Yo, dude, shut myself.
Yeah.
Alright.
I need to change underwear. Be right back.
Alright. Stream. Chat, is that okay?
So,
Wait.
Yeah, give me a bit of it.
to give some context.
Can I make a request?
No. What do you want?
That tune that you showed me,
Which one?
that brand new one.
Monster?
No, the one with that really weird kind of.
Oh, yeah, the
The
substance.
substance.
Man, show a little bit of that, man.
I'll show that afterward, but it's not done yet. It's in like
But man,
minute 10.
it doesn't need to be done. It's so fucking good though.
Alright, what?
Is it
I don't know if it's
Maybe
gonna
I should-
translate. I don't know if it's gonna translate well
Mm.
through the speakers and then
Yeah.
through.
Yeah,
the,
it's really experimental.
Man, I think it
Should I show that first then?
No, I don't think so.
I'll show that afterwards.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah. So
But I'll give context on this first.
Mm.
This is a club with me and Decharged.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he's a producer that I've respected and loved for a long time.
Should I play with his branding?
That's not being mean.
yeah.
He's an amazing producer, incredible, and I think I approached him like maybe 2-3 years ago saying that I wanted to do something with him, and he was kind of a bit trepidatious, but since I had to start doing Aeon, he was a bit more warmed up to the idea, so he asked me, and I had vocal and I had the piano, and it just kind of built up to this really beautiful thing. We wanted to do submit it for the end show for Q-Dance for the DEF CON,
Oh.
but it wasn't really fitting what they had in mind. So
okay.
we just had it just didn't work. So, but regardless of, I played this for the first time in Sydney, and it seemed like people really enjoyed it. So I'll just let the music play for itself. If it's too loud or you want to turn us up,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah. Should be. There we go. I think through here. Look, I see it through the mix here. Yeah, you can see how loud. So yeah. I really fuck with the vocals. Yeah, it's like very angelic. God.
We do Spider-Man kiss.
A strong part of like Aeon is like female vocals is angelic feel and piano, and I really try to keep it as a consistent tone.
Yeah.
But D-Charge is amazing, and I think we really worked super well on it. I wanted to really take the time and the breakdown to feel the vibe, and I think it turned out fucking amazing. It's, in my opinion, is a masterpiece.
It's very good.
It's very, very
I really like it.
He's a really good producer.
He is, yeah.
Like the combination is really good.
We gel really well together.
very good combination.
Yeah, it would have been crazy for the end show, but maybe it didn't work out for that. But I think in general,
The pupil becomes the teacher.
Hey, D-Charge, if you're watching, why?
you suck, D-Charge. Eat my dick hole.
My feedback. We'll see what I heard from the set. I'm trying to like have a think about it, but I guess like for you both, how do you feel about it? I'll come up with my own eventually, but how do you feel like if
You want to start, Arya?
I already heard it, but yeah, same. Yeah, it's good, but through the speakers, I don't really know.
yeah, but like from what you've heard from his from both D-Charge and Deezl, how would
I
you
love D-Charge.
Yeah.
Obviously, I tolerate Deezl.
Okay, I will go to mine.
No, the track is really good. It's like euphoric. So
You're a cringe, bro.
no, but like no, I mean like if the lead is good, the melody is good. Like the track is good. It's good.
Thanks, bro.
No, but no. If
Melody is the
no, but I
best
told you
part.
more
I would
details.
say.
Yeah, they do.
Melody is the best part.
No, it's
I find it's really hard. Like it's the kind of track I want to listen when I'm in my car. I would say, you know. No, for real. Like this is the kind of track
Oh, that's a
that
good
that you want to listen. Like, I mean, I'm the kind of guy who fucking love euphoric stuff. Driving at night, maybe it's weird. I don't know. I love listening
do
to.
too.
I love listening to euphoric stuff at night, but I find it super hard to play live, like in front of an audience. But to listen at home, to listen driving, I find it's a fucking masterpiece. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think if you were to play this in like a regular Exproz or Surges or even Deezl set,
No, yeah, I
you
can't
need to
play
kind of
that.
really set the vibe.
Yeah,
and
before.
tone.
Yeah, you already need like a whole
Like-
live act dedicated to
Yeah.
it.
That's why it would only work in an Aeon set because you kind of come into it knowing what to expect.
I
Yeah.
don't agree.
No,
Yeah,
like,
I think that could
Well,
work.
that's-
What about when you played Helpless at the after party?
yeah, but that was purposely set because of the tone. I knew that everyone was gonna go super hard, and the most unique thing I could have done was to play Helpless.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
A big hugs
We
to
love
you all
you.
again.
Love you.
The most unique thing I could have done was to play Helpless,
Yeah.
and that's what it was. But if I was
it
to,
was a set of the whole night. It was a set of that whole. It was the track of that.
oh,
whole
what can I
set.
say? You know, I'm fucking crazy.
He's not even trying. He's just like casually playing.
I'm
it, so
I'm
it's like,
basically taking a shit while I'm.
There was a big shock factor.
I'm just. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the direction that things are going with Deezl. I like making hard stuff and like making softer stuff, but just having the freedom to do what I want is really in my sweet spot, and that's why I'm making so much new music, and I feel really good about it.
Yeah, you are way more creative, not having to stick to something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I play that thing?
I think we should definitely should.
Okay.
It's so fucking cool.
It won't be too much.
Yeah.
No, just that one part, man. That one part is just so fucking unique. And
Yeah, the part that goes.
it's,
Yeah, the part that goes wing around, wing.
No, but it's super original.
Yeah, actually it goes
I've
like
never
that.
heard anyone
It
do
does.
anything like it. I was blown away when I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play it really quickly. It's only about a
Man,
minute.
you were born
Yeah.
yesterday, man.
Alright, so you ready? So this is I haven't even heard this one myself.
You're gonna love this, by the way.
Yeah.
So you-
Have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself? Younger, more beautiful,
Going a bit technical.
more perfect. One single injection.
Alright, that's it.
Oh,
That was it, boys.
I'm straight down.
Unlocks your DNA, starting a new cellular division that will release another version of yourself. You are the Matrix. This is the substance. Everything comes from you, and everything is you. This is simply a better version of yourself. You just have to share. 1 week for one, and 1 week for the other. A perfect balance of 7 days each. The one and only thing not to forget. You are one. This is the substance. You can't escape from yourself.
Like psytrance leads.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's inspired.
How's
But
it
the
made?
delay behind it is really
Yeah.
How
unique.
did you make it?
So, I was experimenting with the concept of a transient is basically a click that makes the punch a bit harder. So, out of every punch that we have in hardstyle, you have like this click that
noise
makes
at
it
the
feel
beginning.
really punchy. And so I put a really strong delay on it that made this like kind of sound, and then I made it stereo, and then I used several amounts of processing on it just to see like what I could create. And the more I experimented with it, I could create this kind of neuro bass, and put like a low cut on it, and I experimented with like different kind of phases, which gave it like a real-wire sound. And from that, I bounced it out, like recorded it into audio, and made this.
Thank
kind
you.
of-
I donated.
Thank you.
Thank
Don't
you.
say too much because you're gonna have like 10 tracks released tomorrow with the
No,
same
like
fucking noise.
it's so hard to
No,
make.
it's hard
Like
to make.
it's too hard to make. You like, with all due respect, good luck.
It's incredible.
One thing,
To make
Really,
it,
really incredible.
one thing person, someone else, make an album, which I'm pretty sure like 2026 or whatever you said earlier, right? But then with physical CDs, what do you reckon? Would you sell physical copies?
yeah, I want to make physical copies and
Butt plugs.
Much?
physical copies, butt plugs, and
That's a very small one.
what do they call like the big black discs?
Vinyl.
Vinyl?
man.
Oh!
Oh my.
Man, what the
Oh
fuck?
my
Yeah.
You know the
God.
small stuff you put on, like the USB, like.
Yeah, you know the condoms. Yeah, condoms, vinyl, etc.
Did you ever listen to your vinyl?
The big.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what it was. It was just a bunch of experimentation, but I think we all just like to experiment. I like if I see a concept that might be something cool, I like to see how it goes.
But did you synchronize with the BPM or you just
No,
put the
no.
delay?
I
and-
bounced it to audio.
No, it's a
Oh.
very, it's
And
a
I,
very short delay, so it's basically a frequency.
No, it's a really long delay.
Yeah, but it's not a very short period, like a long feedback, but a short.
Yeah.
A short delay.
But
short
th-
phrase.
if you bounce it out to audio, so basically you have this big recording, and you can kind of chop it up to make it sound
Okay,
like,
so you chop it up on the BPM,
yeah,
on the
to
grid.
make
Okay,
it,
okay,
to make
okay.
it like rhythmic.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay,
So
makes sense.
you-
Okay.
it makes it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to do, but that's kind of like what I really that is really fun. Like
Donation.
Love you.
Please play Summer Dreamers. I've heard this song so many times, but I want. So with this, right, with this donation, I really appreciate it. But the thing is, I
So
want
just
to react.
please play Summer
Yeah.
Dream. Where?
I
When do you
your
mean
opinion
play
of
it?
that, though.
Yeah.
I think because you're the next one to play the
Play it.
music. And,
Yeah, but
EP.
I think we're supposed to play like
Unreleased. I mean,
New
yeah.
tracks that
I can
give a
play.
feedback.
I can play it afterwards if you want.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Opinion. So opinion. So what are your opinion on that track? Yeah.
I'm hoping for good.
My opinion, I fucking hate it. I heard it 80 times at the Writers' Camp.
Oh
No,
no,
I'm talking about-
no,
no,
not Summer Dream. Your
Oh
track.
yeah. My opinion on that one.
You hate it as well.
Oh, my one. So good.
Oh my god.
Best track. What the fuck is he doing?
He hated it.
My opinion on that track, so good. How can you not like it?
Okay.
My track
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
That's
So
right.
my opinion, my personal opinion on it. I really love the structure of how it builds up, right, from the start. The drops as well, like, because this is something I haven't heard from you like before, right? I can't really recall.
Good music.
So as you said, experimental, and I really do enjoy it. But I want to hear like remaining of the track. I can give my full opinion, but so far I really enjoy the direction of where it's going. So and I can imagine of what you can cook up afterwards.
Yeah,
That's
the
my
Dutch
personal take
The
on it.
Dutch crowd is gonna love it.
Yeah.
You've not heard it from him before, but you've not heard it from anyone before.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, like it
original.
was a purely just an experimental track, and I made it, and we'll take the crowd consideration into mind, because the more experimental and crazy things that you do, sometimes it doesn't really connect with people. You can do so many different things, but if it's not catchy, if it doesn't really stick in people's minds, then it can kind of be like not as memorable or not as.
That's gonna hit.
I find it's a bit like my track The Future, like the break. I like deep voice,
Yeah.
heavy hard kicks, but it make the vibe serious,
Yeah.
and I personally really love that. Like
Yeah.
I think the serious vibe, like the substance, like the substance,
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I really like it.
But
Like,
you have,
the
you have to
drops are different.
You have to think about it in multiple different facets of like how it's gonna be received, how it's gonna like translate to the
By the
crowd,
way, have you-
dance
have you-
floor.
Yeah.
Have you checked the substance movie?
Yeah.
Definitely has a lot of movement.
That's right
Yeah.
there. Dickhead.
Oh.
Yeah, the vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I checked. Yeah, I checked the movie in French. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Oh
the
my
vocals.
god, you serious bastard. Fucking
Oh,
hell.
I'm
That's
sorry,
Yeah.
Mr. Purist. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god,
The
bastard.
vocals are from the Substance, the
embarrassing.
movie, when they basically
Because I watched it in French. I'm
it's like
sorry.
a big
man.
exposition block,
Yeah.
and I used UVR to remove the
Yeah.
the other shit.
Best one to
Yeah,
have
it's
the
really good.
vocals.
And I also use clear.
Really cool tips for you.
There
I'm
was,
glad that we can't release it because of copyright issues now.
No, it's from a movie.
Yeah, that's still cool.
It's a sample.
No.
It's copyright as well.
Like literally every track in the history of hardstyle have
Yeah,
sampled
it's
from
all-
movies.
yeah,
Oh, you think
Nobody-
fuck the
every
police
single
coming straight
one
from
of
the
them.
underground is fucking.
No,
No,
one
no,
has
but bro,
It's
you redo it with
I've
AI.
used
Like it's
I've used
it's
sample
deep-
many times.
deep
We never
voice.
clear them.
So easy to
Never had
recreate.
issues.
So easy to
It's-
recreate.
it's
I
copyright.
can do it myself.
No.
Not-
not for
I did
us.
the same for
We
the
are built
future.
different,
The,
okay?
the future, I did exactly the same. It comes from like a video game, I think, and I did it again with AI. Like
I can do it
for
myself.
the deep voice, it's
actually-
super easy.
It's just
super easy.
Like
It's
I
not
would
singing.
say, I think I wanted to create a list of all the tracks that I've actually had my own input in. Like I've done Incoming, Ascension, Only Death, My Medicine, like so many other
This a
tracks.
creator. So,
Yeah. Also, Desecration.
Yeah, can I
Secret.
ask one question, right? Just for the stream.
mm-hmm.
Do you find the way you produce music is completely different now as to when you first started in terms
Yeah.
of
How could it not be?
Hold on. Thank you for the
Yeah,
thank you for
definitely
the
is.
donation.
Like the way that we approach things.
Hold on.
Like
do you feel less
Joel,
Oh, you can put it
Like,
as
no.
you
Yeah.
want.
Joel, you have a VIP question.
Oh, sorry, shit. Sorry. This one.
Hey Deezl, who was your inspiration? Don't think my asshole.
I'm putting off something.
What was my inspiration for the D&B part of struggling? I love D&B and would love to know if there was an artist that inspired you. D&B, I would say, is probably my personal favorite genre. Wilkinson, Subfocus, Dimension, obviously like the main ones. I really love Reaper. Basic. I think I grew up on bass music more than anything else. Skrillex was pretty. I think my first really strong inspiration. But in terms of what inspired me for struggling, I think Subfocus. Here's a track called. It's one of the more recent ones. Basically, in the most recent drum and bass tracks, they have this kind of like psytrance plucky bass. I'm sure you've heard about it or you've seen it, where it's like this psytrance kind of bass line, where it just gives this really good drive, and I kind of incorporated that into Struggling, and that was kind of the basis of it. A lot of drum and bass has a beautiful female vocal with a driving bass line, and yeah, that's pretty much what it was. And yeah, I was really wanted to incorporate everything with Aeon just to try to make it as unique as possible, and it was kind of like a Hail Mary. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. Sorry. But it seems like it really connected with the audiences, so that was my inspiration.
Oh, we should answer that one. Like, this guy is the last one, he's copy pasting Exproz and Soldiers for like the last 30 minutes, but I don't know what he says.
What is he saying?
Which one?
No, the very last one. Got the very last.
Exproz and Soldiers, after months asking for a collab, you finally did it. What was the idea production behind it? Is it still in production? Okay, so
Yes,
we're
it's
gonna be
still.
brutally honest. The idea behind it was like we had 1 week left, and so yeah, we kind of like we kind of just made it happen.
Yeah.
At first, we wanted to use like a DJ Smokey vocals, you know, like the East tags. But then at the same time, Skrillex released his album, and obviously like the DJ Smokey vocals are all over it. So it was kind of like too obvious to use that. So we were kind of like, oh fuck, we need to find new vocals. And yeah, he just sent me some vocals. I had a general idea of like where I wanted to take it and start it. So I started something, and then I sent him back the stems. And yeah, obviously it's still in production. We are only like halfway through. It was we did just enough to be able to premiere it. And yeah, we're gonna obviously polish it. And yeah, it's gonna be a great track. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, basically, like we had, maybe 4 days to finish it, and as Orion said, like we had that vocals. We're like, hell yeah, we have a good vocals, and Skrillex put the album off, and was like, nah, he used it. So we're like, okay, we will not use it. I found some vocals. Obviously, since we are both French, we for a long time wanted to like work on something. He was busy, I was busy. We were just in time for Rebirth. He had his live act, and I was like, okay, let's do it for Rebirth, because if we are doing it at Rebirth, we can play it in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically everything we do in Rebirth, we know we will play it in Australia.
Yeah.
So that's how it came. Obviously, it's still in production.
Yeah.
Final version soon, when we have the time, when we are home.
Yeah, 100%. Because like obviously, I would like I
I
understand
take
that.
some soju.
Yeah.
You want me to play something?
Yeah. Play
Do I
something.
send you a link?
Yeah.
You play it from your phone?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, well, we are.
Obviously, yeah, bro, like, I didn't see whoever
We drink
sent
everything.
the donation for
We drink
Summer
everything.
Dream of Love. I'm gonna play it afterwards. I'm just gonna play something new right now.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be anything you didn't hear at Rebirth or Kudos, because I played everything I knew, but like, Two on the Way, he loved it.
He's working on it, and while
So,
he's
yeah.
working on it, I think this is the less tasty soju.
I love
Oh my
it.
God.
This is
One.
my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah, my personal.
Way too sugarish, like
I love
too much
it.
sweet, too sweet.
All right, here we go. Okay, so the
Let's
track
do it.
is called Two on the Way live edit. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's hope that.
You know which one?
Yeah.
Okay, crazy.
It's slam. Most likely it's slam. If it's a live edit from Soju's.
Go to 24 seconds.
What is the geometry dash? It's like so complex. Like, yeah.
It's pretty simple. It's mostly grubs.
Yeah, it's a live edit, so
Yes,
it's
man.
You missed the part that I love in that though. That kind of cool fucking bassy kind of bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like the original had like trap break. But
yes.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remake a new one, more original. But I didn't have enough time in before Rebirth because it takes like actually a lot of time to make those things. Not like hardstyle. You have to actually work.
It's such an old tune as well, but it's like
Yeah,
so
it was my third ever release.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna expand it. Even though it's still kind of work in progress. Just the dropout done.
That's one of my favorite tracks in the
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I think it's pretty catchy.
Yeah, as a live edit, you can just expect heavy kicks.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Pretty-
I
pretty
saw
dope.
I saw live at it, and then I'm like, oh shit, it goes down.
Yeah. So some guy did a donation for
Yeah, Summer
Dream.
Should we show something from Desecration?
Oh, maybe we can show it, but like half of the kick are not fine.
We have a track
Oh
called
no, I need to show Summer Dream first. That's cool.
Anyway,
They didn't donate.
context.
Why
We have a track called.
Yeah, but after Summer Dreams.
Okay.
we put on Summer Dreams? I've heard that thing so many times.
That track
Yeah.
sucks.
the writers' camp, man. Why that's
Kidding.
into my memory.
You see,
Some guy
he looks so sad.
No, because like some guy did
Yeah,
a
someone
donation,
give bucks
like,
for it.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
give money.
yes,
Let's
yes, yes.
let's give them what they want, you know.
Tell them to come to the next writers' camp. You can listen to 1,000 times.
Yeah, rim job as well. I sent it to you. Carl.
Yeah, no one's listened to Lick My Foot yet.
Yeah, we haven't made it yet.
I did. I made Lick My Foot.
Yeah, that's why nobody listens to it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too. Yeah, move
You reckon do a water?
It's so funny. Right. It's so goofy.
Yeah,
It's obviously tongue in cheek.
Someone asked if you know to the bait. You reckon do it?
I can't do it. That's a window.
I'm putting up so you can have it
There you go.
in 4K.
Yeah.
Did you remake the vocals?
You didn't pay for nothing. For free?
They didn't pay for nothing, bro.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, thank you for the sub, but thank you for more money. Says thank you for
You know, OnlyFans sub.
Even in the car. So, oh yeah, that's the first story. So, what? It changed the kick holes at the end. So it was more recording.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You can't
Thank you for the sub.
Because I do experience tell from my
So,
experience.
we did it.
It's crazy. Anyway, so
we made the track and the kick rolls were so retarded. We had to. We didn't even knew the kick rolls ourselves, so we had to play it and repeat all the time, and everyone was getting fed up with it because we were trying to learn the kick roll. And we arrived at the party. We played it the whole week. We played it in the car. Still didn't knew the kick rolls.
yeah, so
Thanks for putting us through that.
we had a writers camp, essentially. Basically, he's not
Yeah,
sure you told,
yeah.
but like it was on repeat. I would say almost 80 plus times. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was-
So I fucking despise the song. I really didn't like it, and it's crazy that so many people really like it.
Yeah, because
They
it's really catchy and retarded.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really catchy.
It's really catchy.
It's really
No,
horrible.
but because if you like
Horrible.
if you like doing kick rolls live, it's
Oh.
a fun track.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never made a kick roll in your life, so
Actually, yeah, I actually don't even know how to produce.
You want to sing Desecrator?
No.
Okay, you're upset.
No, of course not.
Alright.
We're gonna go through some questions.
Yeah, we're gonna go through some questions so that we can. So someone actually donated. Juicebox Live when?
Never.
Never.
Yeah, they know I don't want to do it. Like it was just a meme for to promote Supercharge. You know when we did like the skit with the juice box live. You know with the carton box.
That wasn't a joke for me.
Oh my god, Phil.
I spent like 10 minutes in that costume.
Anyway, yeah, we did like a little skit, and yeah, people took it very easily, and they're asking me all the time to do so. Just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I mean,
I'm gonna.
Let me.
already, obviously, I'm taking the bait, but
I'm the question master over here now.
Let's do the
Mr.
question.
Miyagi's dead. This guy just collapses. He's in a K-hole. Dead and dead of fighting. What are you guys' thoughts on the cruelty's impact on the scene currently? I think he's doing an amazing job.
speak louder.
What is cruelty's impact on the scene? I think
Big one.
the fact that hard techno and raw is kind of combining, and he's like more bridging the scene more than ever. I think he's doing an amazing job.
I love it.
Yeah, I think really
Come
good.
to the blue for our set. It's going to be
Watching
special.
watching the skit right now, it says, "Enjoy, bro."
Euphoric Exproz classics when. See you later. So just please do HSU event.
My god, I want a pistol.
Polish Punisher.
Hi, yeah,
X,
bro.
Exproz. Is there
You
gonna
tell them, Queen.
is there going to be any suggestions? Is there going to be any reaction?
Bro,
Yeah.
please
You
speak English.
hit
please.
them with
Is
the
there going to
remix.
be any reactions suggested by viewers this stream? There's Soju's edit that I want your opinions on.
Okay, which one?
Yeah, it didn't really explain. How do you guys come up with the names? Deezl is from
This is so bad. The story about Deezl is so bad,
Yeah,
bro.
it's from a dog.
yeah, it's basically from
What's the name
a
of the
friend
dog?
I went up to primary school and high school with, and his dog was called Deezl. I was like, hell yeah, that's a cool name. Then they
See you
made
next time.
I made it more hardstyle.
Thank you for the service.
I don't.
So basically, I'm a dog, bro.
I don't
I'm
even
a dog,
think-
bro.
I don't-
It's still a cool name.
I don't even think he knows that it's from him.
Yeah, the dog you mean?
No. Yeah, me and him are best buddies.
No, but here,
I think you dated once.
So this is a good
The
one.
Soldier's one is a good
This
one.
we told it a billion times.
Super
Basically,
time.
I was looking for a name for my roast type carrier, and I was talking with Joel, and he told me I want to eat your ass. I answered, yeah, honestly, I want to eat my ass too, and he answered so juice, and I was like, wait a minute,
Wait a minute.
that could make a good DJ name, and then I actually did it.
Yeah, well, it was basically very.
That's what. Yeah, I just explained it.
I know it's a homosexual
okay.
tendency.
I need to pee. Take a shot.
You're so cringe. For Deezl, holding or forward, I'm not a car guy. I don't give a fuck. Cars are exceptionally cringe.
This is disgusting, man. Yogurt.
Deezl, did you get deported? I fucking wish. I
Just to.
I said, Deezl, did you get deported?
Holy shit.
Honestly,
Gearbox at tomorrow.
at this
whenever
point,
they want.
I would rather say in the street. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that.
Sorry.
Breathable guy, we love Aeon, big hugs.
I was not expecting that.
We need Sparks and Gearbox. Sparks are nice. Nightmare Engine live set release. I don't know. How did each of you come with? Yeah. Can you play Ultraviolet? Nope. What are your guys' dreams collabs? Definitely not Exproz. Deezl, yeah. Gearbox at Tomorrowland. Don't think so. It's not the same. Any Defcon photos meetups? We'll see when it comes to more time. Is there going to be any reactions suggested by viewer? No.
No, I feel like I would for this. I see your question about that. I feel like because I want to leave it for another time for my own personal.
Yeah.
I want to get to know what these guys have to think about with my questions. You'll obviously chat, but yeah, reactions. I just want to hear what I can hear live.
Mm-hmm. How long per week do you guys spend in studio on average? What are you into producing? And best tips you've ever received? I would say I do 80 to 90 hours. I would say.
Per days, you mean?
Yeah. Oh no, not per day. Per week.
Oh, AD. I said I already ate.
I
Okay.
think from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep.
Yeah,
in
true.
studio. So
Per day, it will be like from 9 to
I wake up, I go to the
9 to
gym.
7. 9 to 7.
Yeah.
We'll do
Yeah.
3 more questions. Choose wisely, yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Choose
so that-
wisely.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
I
Stressing
think
me.
I trust
You
you. I
do-
trust.
okay,
I trust
guys.
you.
Do
Oh,
it.
yeah, you want me to do it?
Oh,
Alright, let me cook.
Oh guys, all the question we didn't answer.
Oh
my god.
Yeah.
All the question we didn't answer. I'm gonna do a.
Yeah,
Q&A.
he's gonna
I'm
do
gonna.
it.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm gonna do a Q&A soon, so you can ask me then.
Yeah.
All your questions. Yeah. And we're gonna answer like 3 more now.
You get on the Soji Eats Burgers.
All right, so what Soji eats?
We done a live video of Soji's just eating burgers. He had 4 burgers in a row.
Yeah.
Not,
Hell yeah,
we're not
bro.
talking.
He
Like,
didn't-
no,
he didn't
you
say
ju- I just
single
went
one.
live. I ate 4 burgers and then put it like that.
Bro, I love that. I love that
That's the
content,
only
bro.
live I ever did. No explanation. But it was pretty sick.
Do it again.
It
Do it
was
again.
pretty golden, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, do it again. What are you doing?
Nah, bro. Yeah, give me burgers.
Yeah, done. I'll
Done.
go back.
Done. Ah, yeah,
I'll go Macca's
Hey,
downstairs.
Crazy
and-
organizer.
done. I'll fund the burgers, and then you have to go live on your Instagram, and then after that, you just eat burgers, no context.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I do.
Alright, say no more. say
what
no
I
fucking
do.
more.
What do you think the DJ job is?
Okay.
Eating burgers on stream.
Burgers on street.
How did Exproz came with his name, bro? I'm sorry. I have no cool story. It's my gamer tag from back in the days, and I
Yeah.
don't really like it anymore.
Oh, it's cool.
If you want to change it, what would it be? If
No. I mean, when you're established, it's impossible.
like
to
even
change.
even through another if you were to example like branch off to another genre, right? Like similar to how other artists do it because they would want to brand their.
I would do something like Sojuice.
Yeah.
I find Sojuice far more.
It's already
Catchy.
taken, bro.
Oh, it's already taken. Yeah,
You
but
can- you can do sojus too.
by a goofy guy. Look.
Sojus
I don't really like it, but yeah, that's what it is.
Interesting. Okay, so this is a really good question. I want. I'm sure all of you like Johnny, right? I really want to know, like.
Okay, this is a hard
I
one.
feel even you two and Joel.
Look, Ariel, this one. Yeah, this one is good.
Oh, I'm
No,
doing the bad one.
no.
Give it the yogurt then.
No. Give it to Mr. Miyagi. He loved that yogurt shit.
Yeah. No. I don't
Okay,
know.
favorite delete song. This is really hard to say. Like he made
Even you too.
so much good songs. I'm trying to find
Your
out.
For me,
delete
because
song.
I
for me,
was
it's
so much like.
my favorite one is the power.
The power.
Yeah.
The power.
Give
So,
me
the power. Alright, so genocide obviously, but like
Genocide
If you
is.
want to
Yeah, he has
Power is my favorite.
so much good song.
I need to make
I'm
sure
trying to
it's
find
like-
out right now
Yeah.
all my lags because I have a lot of lag of this guy.
I think mine's Pulse.
Pulse.
Yeah. That's the one that uses the vocal from.
No, he have so much. Take it back.
Yeah.
Syndrome.
Yes.
The old Syndrome. Delete Syndrome is so dope.
Dun, 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 dun. So
But even his biggest hit, like Alone.
Alone.
Alone
yeah.
is so good. It's a big hit.
I don't like
It's
Alone.
so good.
Really?
I really like it. The baddest. Yeah. So much tracks.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Thoughts on Spoon Tech? Like, would you like you earlier? Someone said Mortis X Exproz, right?
Yeah. I think I liked it more before. Not that I don't
Oh my
like.
God.
I don't like what's happening right now, but like before, it's like when I started to listening to Raw, like first I started to listening to hardstyle, and there was like two like labeled popped off. It was Gearbox and Spoon Tech at that time, and I was like, Spoon Tech was even. Now it's called hard techno. Like if you play hard techno, but if you play the old Spoon Tech song in the hard techno scenes, they would say, yeah, new tracks, you know.
Because art techno is just copying early art style.
No, but
It's
you
definitely not. techno.
you get my point, Ariel.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but
it's like the really early hardstyle vibes.
Yeah.
Now they did it another way. I like it, and I'm really happy of something is that it braved back. Now Spoon Tech is something again because there was a time that there was not that much artists. And now they have a lot of artists, so I'm really happy that Spoon Tech is a thing again, you know?
Yeah.
Like, not it was dead, but you
Yeah.
get my point, you know?
Yeah.
It's really hyped again.
I wasn't a fan back in the day. I like it way more what they do now. I think they have all a great chemistry as well. Like they seem like to be like a genuine like group. Like I think this may be the only label besides Gearbox where you can tell that they're really like sticking together. And they're making good stuff. I wish them the best. Yeah, they're cool.
And the thing is that they are not like trying to follow anything, like they are just doing spoon tech sound, and I really respect that.
Yeah.
It's really based.
I really
100%.
respect that.
100%. Like they have their own like cult following, similar to Gearbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a legendary label.
Yeah.
It's a fucking legendary label.
And then let's see. I'm gonna do one more question. I'm gonna pick it out. Something that. Okay. Well, do you think that Gearbox and Spoontech will have something more in the future? Like, I mean, like, with Spoontech, a hot pursuit happened, but will there be something more? Like,
Come through, I'll answer that.
yeah. You can come through, Phil.
You have
I feel like
better input than us.
Yeah.
Hello. Probably a lot of people don't know, but Spoontech and Gearbox had something way back when. So when Gearbox was just a podcast, Spoontech was actually doing like regular guest mix with Delete and Vazard. So yeah, the chemistry's been there for years and years, and yeah, that style of music is incredible. So I think it's bridging gaps now, and whether we do something in the future or not is up to the artist. I think so. Your opinion?
Yeah, also,
You mean? I think they mean about an event.
we're already sharing an office with them also.
We're doing what?
We're sharing an office with them.
Against my will. No. He should be coming to Utrecht.
Yeah, but I mean, like we already kind of linked in this way.
Yeah. But
I'm sure something's gonna happen.
Yeah, and look, I will cook something with Mortis. Like there will be more. I mean, collab wise, it will go. You know.
We have a collab with Mortis as well, Cybergo collab.
Yeah, sick. So.
What?
We have a Cybergo collab with Mortis coming up.
What kind?
really?
Yeah, it's coming up.
No, I did not know that.
What kind?
He's a really good guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Really good guy.
Yeah,
Love
Yeah,
the guy.
I actually have some chats with him online, and yeah, I really enjoyed his live set when there was my first introduction to Spoontech, because I'm still learning the genre as is. Like that's why I started doing these reactions in the first place, because it's to learn the genre. That thank you for the super chat. So the people
show
wish
the
to see
cat.
your cat.
Show the pussy.
Show your
Oh, you want to
pussy.
see the cat? Hold on, I will try to find the best picture.
But yeah, I'm just trying to learn the genre as is, and me sharing my online opinion online. I guess it will help people get knowledge in the Australian scene, because and so far it's going like well.
Just continue talking, okay?
Yeah.
Continue talking.
Going slow and well, but I feel like it can progress more.
So when did you start listening to hardstyle?
Well, we started listening in 2010, but the thing is, I took a break from 2017 to 2020, and then afterwards, two of my first albums I came back to, first Gearbox Lockdown and Hey X Sick Mode.
Yeah.
Those are the first two, and that's my whole introduction. And then after that, I really fell in love with the genre again, because
Look at him.
Gearbox was doing something out of the ordinary.
So cute, right?
You know?
Lockdown was legendary.
Yeah.
It changed a lot of things for us.
Yeah.
It really did.
It's
The first release
It's like
from
the
Nuclear,
thief.
first release from Soul Juice. Who else was
new
on
to the
that?
game were Andrex and Music. The
Who
Andrex
else was on that?
I did a house remix of this.
house remix of
New to the game.
new to the game.
Who else was on that album, which was like the first time they released?
Okay, that's it.
Gearbox?
That's it.
Fro Vendetta.
Oh, this is me cheating. Look, you have a good one.
He's taken up all the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do a scratch out of it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, would you
This is
do
me
something like
shitting.
a Gearbox album again? That would be my last question.
Do you know what? I would love to, but it takes so much effort for all the guys to produce it. Like, see if we do an album. So when we done the albums back in the day, it was Mechanical Warfare, which had a theme. Then Hybrid Warfare had a theme. To get all of the guys on board with doing something with a theme, it's super difficult because they're all so busy.
Yeah.
They're really busy. They work super fucking hard. So to get them to do something for like an album like that is really difficult.
Oh, yeah,
Really
100%.
I would love for everyone to do something with some sort of concept which is like totally different, because I think that's the way that music pushes forward. When you give them something like a challenge
Yeah.
or some sort of concept or theme, it pushes the genre forward a bit. But I don't know. Would they do it? You can see they don't listen to me.
No, we won't do it.
The thing is that it's really hard, and
No, it's
Phil is super right that it's really hard when we are all working to have like, okay guys, all of you guys are working on one theme and I need the tracks before that deadline.
No, but
Really hard, bro.
not
really
only,
hard.
Not only that, but it's really a waste of music to release albums. Albums perform really poorly compared to singles. Like the
This
more
is true
the more
as well.
tracks you release, the more poorly it perform. Like take for instance, the Cybergirl album. It's been a year. Some tracks haven't even reached like 100K play. You know.
It's the best fucking album I've ever heard as well.
It's crazy sound.
So
isn't it?
so good.
Yeah, but like albums, like when you hear an album, like especially nowadays where like people consuming like the music so fast, they're gonna like 2 or 3 tracks they prefer, and then they're gonna listen to those tracks in their playlist
Ignore the rest.
and ignore the rest. So yeah, when you release an album nowadays, it's always like a patient project.
Yeah.
We do it for Cybergirl because we're releasing like a project, you know, it's telling a story. But honestly, if we were to try to maximize like the value of our tracks, we wouldn't do that. So albums, when you're putting a track on an album and it wasn't released as a single, it's basically you're throwing it away. So when you do compilation album, you're asking all the artists to make a track just for it to be wasted. We don't have that kind of time anymore. It was possible during lockdown when we were all upcomer, but nowadays it's not possible. Just I don't think it's realistic.
Damn.
Now that you're here, I was watching. There is a lot of questions for you, man.
I don't know what.
Okay, one. I
One.
just saw one easy, super easy.
Easy. What do you
Where
want?
are you from, Scotland? Like which city, which part of it?
Inverness.
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 Hell yeah.
All right. Should we end the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any of you want to say anything before?
Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna do a Q&A soon on Instagram.
He's
I
promoting
Any
himself.
buggers?
No, I cannot. No, it's just
No,
I
don't give a shit,
saw
bro.
so many questions that weren't answered.
Yeah, we didn't answer
people
everything.
tuned in
Definitely.
and we didn't answer, so I feel kind of bad. You can ask me your questions then, and see you guys.
Chicken jockey.
Also,
Chicken
jockey.
jockey.
Also, thank everyone for coming to the event
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the support from Australia has been absolutely sensational. It's been incredible. So
Yeah, being in the crowd point of view, the crowd was amazing.
Yeah, you have to understand, guys. It's core memory for all of us, as you as raver, but as us as DJ. It's insane, man. Like I mean, we are from Europe, going all the way to the opposite of the world, and the crowd was absolutely banging. That was insane, guys. So
That
thanks
event-
to everyone who were there.
The event meant more to me than like any other event we've done. That was 5 years of fighting for that.
Yeah.
So the response from everyone
Lot of
after the
works.
event has been really heartwarming. It's been very good. So thank you for coming.
Yeah. 2 things. I will be donating. So all the donations, I really do appreciate it, and it's all going to be going to Gearbox charity. Why is that? Because it don't feel right. Like all of them happily came to on my stream, so I want to give back to them.
Don't say Gearbox charity.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm not really a professional person. A charity of choice by you.
Yeah, the charity is called a swimming pool for soldiers.
But yeah. And
You got scam prize.
Yeah. And also, I really appreciate all of the viewers that came in today and really joined the stream. I really appreciate all of you for taking your time out of your day.
It was
And,
fun.
Yeah. And I really hope to have all of you back in Australia very soon.
Thank you, buddy boy.
Bye-bye.
Whatever.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Love you guys.
Have a-
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
Thank you for 2.99. I love you. Mwah.